Do you feel that there was something about what clients wanted that you initially didn't realize, but then you learned and you were surprised about?
We didn't look at it that way. Although there were a couple of things that weren't core to the business, but they were definitely affecting the customer's experience. One was we never accepted credit cards. It wasn't until almost 1998. We had been in business for almost 30 years before we were accepting credit cards. And this was something that fundamentally we felt that if you wanted this great deal, it should be cash and carry. But we also understood that in order for most people at a certain point to budget themselves, they were using credit cards. And the most convincing argument was that we were actually, with bad checks, we were actually losing as much money on bad checks as it would cost to pay for the 2% or whatever at that time to the credit card companies. So that was and our customers were thrilled that we finally accepted credit cards. Another thing that was, again, the consumer experience was about being open on Sundays. We weren't open on Sundays until the late 90s. So those were more operational things that had to do with our relationship to the customer. And the reason that I said that we didn't look at it that way is that we were not telling the customer how they should dress. We were telling the customer, this is a great deal. Most of the people who were Syms shoppers were people who had confidence in their taste. They had confidence in what they knew they looked good in. They had confidence to buy more than one if they found it in their size in another color. These were not consumers who needed to be cajoled or romanced into making a purchase. So our relationship was quite unique in that regard.